minutes. One of the key goals during this step is to ensure uniformity in muffin size and weight. Consistent batter deposition helps ensure that each muffin bakes evenly, looks identical, and meets quality standards. After the batter is poured into muffin tins, they are placed in sizable industrial ovens. Large amounts of muffins can be baked in these ovens with reliable heat and ventilation. To provide a consistent bake, factories utilize rotating rock ovens or conveyor belt ovens. Carefully regulated baking temperatures and times result in baked goods that are typically baked for 15 to 20 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit to 175 degrees Celsius. Steam injection ovens are used by some manufacturers, which increases the humidity in the baking environment. This method aids in creating a moist texture, which is crucial for muffins with pumpkin spice over baking can cause the muffin to become dry. When muffins are perfectly done, they need to cool down quickly to avoid overbaking and to keep their structure intact. Conveyors or cooling tunnels are used in factories to ensure that muffins cool uniformly and rapidly before proceeding to the next step. Quality control is crucial in any facility that produces food. Manufacturers use several checkpoints to make sure the muffins fulfill high quality requirements. Visual inspection, to make sure the muffins are of the same size, color, and shape. Trained inspectors or automated cameras may examine their appearance. To guarantee flavor consistency, taste tests are carried out on a regular basis. This entails ensuring that the moisture content, sweetness, and flavor balance of the pumpkin and chocolate are all ideal. Texture and moisture control. The amount of moisture in the muffins can be determined by automated sensors. This helps keep muffins from getting too moist or dry before they get to the packaging stage. Metal detectors. These are used by factories to make sure there are no extraneous objects have contaminated the muffins while they are being produced. The muffins are prepared for packaging once they pass quality control. The muffins are packed into a highly automated manner to keep them safe, fresh, and aesthetically pleasing for customers. Muffins are fed into automated packaging equipment by conveyor belts. These machines can wrap individual muffins or package them in bulk, depending on the distribution requirements. A variety of packaging materials are used in factories, including cardboard trays, paper liners, and plastic wraps. The muffins are kept fresh in the container, which also makes a stylish display for store shelves. Important details including the product name, ingredient list, nutritional data, and expiration date are printed on the label of every package. Automated labelers provide accurate and uniform labeling of each item. When the muffins are packaged, they are kept in warehouses at controlled temperatures until they are prepared for distribution. Preserving the muffin's flavor and freshness throughout storage is crucial. Manufacturers monitor temperature and humidity levels to prevent product deterioration or rotting. Muffins are shipped to grocery stores, coffee shops, restaurants, and online retailers. Easier to handle and store in bulk than fresh pumpkins is one of the major ingredients needed to make pumpkin chocolate muffins. Next, the muffin base is made of flour. Depending on the recipe, factories may use whole wheat flour, all-purpose flour, or a combination of the two. Though brown sugar may be called in for some recipes for extra moisture and taste, granulated sugar is often used for sweetness. The essential binding component gives the muffins their structure and wetness is eggs. To make the muffins soft and moist, factories also utilize butter or vegetable oils like sunflower or canola. The leavening agents baking soda and powder are essential to ensuring the muffins rise correctly in the oven. Usually, a mixture of ginger, cloves, nutmeg, and cinnamon is added to improve the flavor of the Halloween pumpkin. For every batch of muffins, factories utilize properly proportioned bulk chocolate or chocolate chips. These components are brought in industrial-sized amounts and kept in climate-controlled warehouses to preserve freshness because companies usually generate big batches. Before any ingredient is utilized in production, strict quality control procedures are implemented to guarantee that it satisfies food safety and quality requirements. Halloween pumpkin chocolate muffins are a moist and delectable treat that is adored by many. They combine the deep, earthly flavor of a pumpkin with the luxury of chocolate. Pumpkin chocolate muffins are a popular treat that is liked by many, whether they are baked in large bakeries or modest home kitchens. But how does the recipe for these mouth-watering muffins get from a basic one to mass production? We'll walk you through the entire manufacturing process of Halloween pumpkin chocolate muffins in a factory in this video. Everything will be covered, including sourcing and preparing ingredients, baking, quality assurance, and packaging. So be sure to watch this video if you've ever wondered how your favorite muffins are manufactured, or if you're just interested in learning more about the industrial baking process. The key to every delicious muffin is using premium ingredients. To guarantee that the raw materials fulfill stringent quality and safety requirements, businesses in the industrial setting collaborate with dependable suppliers. Pumpkin puree, which is typically made from canned or processed pumpkin because it's The preparation procedure starts as soon as the ingredients are delivered to the factory and passes preliminary quality inspections. Various machinery are used in factories to process ingredients and prepare them for making muffins. The quality of the processed or canned pumpkin puree is examined. After that, it is then moved into big mixing vats and mixed with any additional ingredients required to maintain consistency. Typically, chocolate chunks or chips are supplied in large quantities. If there are chocolate bits in the muffins, they may occasionally be sliced using specialist cutting tools into the proper sizes. Bulk pre-measured ingredients include flour, sugar, spices, baking powder, and baking soda. To ensure even mixing and get rid of clumps, these dry components are run through sifters. If the recipe calls for butter, it is melted using industrial melting machines, then combined with the other wet ingredients. For oil-based recipes, the oil is pumped into mixing vats from large storage tanks. When the components are prepared, they are precisely metered and added to enormous industrial mixers. Advanced batching systems are used in factories to guarantee that ingredients are put in proper amounts. Automated systems are designed to reduce human error and to maximize efficiency. Mixing happens in two main stages: wet mixture, pumpkin puree, melted butter or oil, eggs, and any liquid flavorings are added into a high-capacity mixer. These ingredients are blended together until smooth and fully incorporated. The pre-sifted dry components are combined in a different vat. Ribbon blenders and other industrial mixing equipment are frequently used in factories to guarantee that the dry components are dispersed uniformly. Massive, specially built industrial mixtures that can handle the massive volumes of batter are required for mass production are used to blend the wet and dry mixers. The objective is to create a uniform, silky butter without overmixing, which could result in dense muffins. Once the basic batter is mixed, the chocolate chips or chunks are added. Factories have dedicated chocolate dispensers that add chocolate at the correct stage of mixing. To keep the chocolate from melting or crumbling during the initial mixing process, this is frequently done in the last step. A chocolate filling or swirl may be also added to some muffins. However, this needs a separate procedure where melted chocolate is injected into the middle of the muffin batter right before baking. It's time to pour the batter into muffin molds once it's thoroughly combined and the chocolate has been included. To guarantee efficiency and consistency, this process is heavily mechanized in a factory setting. Large depositor machines are used to dispense precise amounts of batter into muffin tins or baking molds. These machines are designed to handle continuous production, allowing for hundreds or even thousands of muffins to be deposited within, among other places. Logistics companies and factories frequently collaborate to guarantee prompt and effective product delivery. Muffins made with pumpkin and chocolate usually have a few weeks on the shelf. In order to control inventory and guarantee that the oldest batches are dispensed first, FIFO, first in, first out factories use sophisticated tracking systems. For modern manufacturers, sustainability, environmental impact, and waste minimization are important considerations. Waste management is something to consider when baking pumpkin chocolate muffins. To cut down on the quality of ingredients lost, manufacturers employ precise measurements and automated procedures. Any excess or leftover batter can be used for other baked items. Many businesses use recyclable or biodegradable packaging materials in an effort to reduce the amount of plastic waste they produce. Factories can utilize energy-saving technologies like solar electricity or energy-efficient ovens to reduce their carbon footprint. We hope you enjoyed this video about the process of making pumpkin chocolate muffins in a factory. As you saw, it's a complex process that requires modern equipment, stringent quality control, and effective production techniques. The safety, taste, and readiness of the muffins are ensured by meticulous supervision at every stage of the production process, from sourcing ingredients to packaging. In order to ensure that every muffin has a consistent flavor, texture, and appearance is equally gratifying, factories employ automation and skilled labor. You'll be able to appreciate the complex procedure required in producing this delectable treat on a wide scale next time you indulge in a pumpkin chocolate